Thank you for returning my scarf.
Not until you answer the question. What do you want with Jason this time, or do I already know?
Look, Jason and I are just friends. Yes, I stopped by his house, but you have nothing to be upset about.
I have nothing to be upset about. Am I supposed to just ignore the fact that you slept with him?
Okay, look, do whatever you want, so I'm gonna have to get back to work. Can I have my scarf?
Once you've been with a guy who's not your guy, it is just wrong to keep showing up on his doorstep. From now on, leave Jason alone.
Nothing to argue about now. May I have my scarf, please?
Not until you tell me you're going to stay away from Jason.
No. Jason and I have been friends long before you came into Port Charles, so I'm not going to end a friendship.
It's not a friendship when you're married to a man and you sleep with another man.
I'm not going to discuss
It's not a friendship when you're pregnant with your husband's baby, but you want Jason to keep saving you.
Would you be happy if you just let me freeze?
It's not a friendship when you manipulate somebody into taking care of your kids.
You don't approve of how he spends his time, then talk to him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You are blameless, as always.
Okay.
You know what? I don't buy your innocent routine for a second.
I have to get back to work. Thanks.
You know what I think? I think that you are trying to figure out a way to bail on Lucky, go back to Jason, and be the angel of Port Charles.
Thank you.
Don't walk away from
This is totally unacceptable. I am putting you both on report.
No, you're not.
Okay, fine.
What are you doing on my floor, Miss Sneed?
I'm supervising Miss McCall.
Miss McCall isn't on duty. Miss Spencer isn't your responsibility, so again I ask you, what are you doing on my floor, Miss Sneed?
Well, someone needs to keep these people under control.
You're absolutely right. Miss McCall can come up here and yell at anyone she wants to. Do you know why that is? Because you refuse to pay for enough hospital security.
Well, that is beside the point.
How's this for a point? If you read the nurses' union contract, you will see that you do not have the authority to place any floor nurse on report.
No, that doesn't apply to file clerks.
File clerks are not my concern. Do you have any further business here, Miss Sneed? Or do I need to file a report with the union steward?
I am keeping an eye on all of you.
Radiology 2705. Radiology.
Thank you, Epiphany. That woman drives me insane.
Go see about Miss Hartman's incision.
All right, I guess this is where you yell at me for picking on Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Spencer risked her career to break you out of this hospital. Do you know why she did that? Because Jason Morgan asked her to. I let him drag me out in front of a bunch of trigger-happy cops to help you get away. Do you know why I did that? Because Jason Morgan asked me to. You need to show some respect. And you need to be grateful that Elizabeth is Jason's friend, because we all helped you when you needed it.
Okay. In other words, I am selfish, ungrateful, and wait, you forgot, unprofessional. You know what? I'm just going to make everyone's life a whole lot easier. I quit.
Excuse me. Can I have a word with you, please?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
Your girlfriend was just here confronting Elizabeth about daring to visit you.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Look, I don't need an apology, but I cannot have Sam up in here disturbing Elizabeth while she's trying to work. So I would appreciate it if you would tell Sam to back off.
Epiphany just told me about Sam.
Yeah, she's pretty upset.
She shouldn't have gone off on you like that.
I don't know. Maybe Sam's right. I have to look at the situation from Sam's point of view. I don't blame her for being upset. I do show up your house a lot, and I do confide in you all the time.
You and I are friends. Okay? Friends help each other. You saved my life. I'm going to do anything I can to help you.
Someone needs to get Scott shrink. She's lost it.
Okay, Colin, what'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything to her, but she's out for blood. I'm not marrying Sonny. I don't care what you say.
I don't even want to know what that's about.
No, you don't. Look, I'll talk to Sam.
No, Jason, I don't want to cause any problems for you.
No, it's fine. It's no problem.
you have a minute?
Sure.
I just got an earful from Rose Sneed about you causing a disruption.
What is that woman's problem? I've not done anything to her.
Oh, she's an equal opportunity pain in the butt. I just want to make sure that nothing's wrong.
Yeah, Sam and I did get into a fight. Actually, it was more like I was working and Sam came over and started yelling at me. And Miss Sneed overheard it and went in with her big official reprimand. And then Epiphany told her she couldn't do that because an administrator can't put foreigners on report.
Which would be why she came to me.
Are you here to reprimand me?
Well, I'm sure that's what she wanted, but actually I would try to help. So, what's going on with you and Sam?
She can't stand the fact that Jason and I are friends. Jason saved my life on New Year's Eve. He found me unconscious and half frozen to death in the snow, and he brought me to the hospital. And when I woke up, I was so disoriented that I barely said 2 words to him. So I went to his apartment to say thank you. And I guess I left my scarf there. And when Sam found it,
She got jealous.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I can empathize with that because I've been in Sam's shoes. Well, close enough. Bad girl from the wrong side of the tracks finally lands the man of her dreams and is terrified of losing him. So he strikes up a friendship with a beautiful, virtuous girl.
Virtuous?
Absolutely. You're also a terrific nurse and you're a loving mother. Sam slept with her own mother's husband. Now, she's got to be carrying around a lot of guilt about that, and I'm sure she doesn't like herself very much right now. So maybe just today, she chose to take it out on you.
Well, I'm not going to be responsible for her paranoia.
Absolutely not. And if she'd stopped to think about it, she'd realize that you and Lucky are having a baby, and that you love him despite the breakup. But she's coming from a place of insecurity.
Well, she has nothing to worry about because Jason is loyal to a fault. He will never leave her.
Well, I'm sure that Sam and Jason will work out their differences. I'm sure that you and Lucky will work out yours too.
Thanks, Bobbie.
No problem. I'll tell Miss Sneed we talked.
Okay.
Jason, I did something really, really stupid tonight. I came home and I found Elizabeth's scarf, and I was drinking, and then I was drinking some more, and then I went to the hospital, and I did something really stupid.
I know, Epiphany told me. And you don't need to fight with Elizabeth.
I know I don't, and I'm really sorry. It's just that every time I see her, I know it's really hypocritical of me to do this, but when I look at her, Jason, all I think about is you and her sleeping together. It happened here in our home. I'm reminded of it every single day. I don't know if I can get past that.
Jimmy, hi. How are you? How's the baby?
Oh, we're much better, thank you.
Good. I heard your husband was admitted with a concussion.
Yeah, he's in rehab now, but we're splitting up.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm really glad he's getting help.
Yeah, well, that's why I wanted to thank you for telling the truth about my baby's father.
Well, we needed accurate information to treat your baby.
Yeah, it's funny. I worked so hard to hide the truth, and, well, it came out anyway, and we're all better off.
Good. Bye.
I understand how you feel, okay? Elizabeth and I, we have been friends for a long time. She just, she saved my life. This whole thing about us sleeping together here, it happened once. It's not going to happen again.
I know, Jason, I'm not being fair. It's just sometimes I don't know, maybe I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm big enough to admit that. Maybe I'm jealous because she's pregnant, and even though it's not your baby, I know that you're always going to be around. Whatever she needs, she's going to get. You're going to help her.
I feel like I should help her. Okay, but you have nothing to worry about.